Hey, this is this, and I'm sorry about the last video, but ScreenFlow doesn't seem to work anymore with audio, so I'm using iShowU, which seems to be working again, apparently. But anyways, to really illustrate what I was saying in the last video, my final thoughts on, well, Line. Yeah, I got Line, as you can see. And to tell you the truth, I like it. Well, I mean, yes, it's got its downfalls. The most major downfall is that there's no CD drive. No CD. They say you have to download it from the App Store, which is bullshit in my honest opinion. And I really wish I could have gotten a CD of this. I didn't really do a. By the way, I didn't do a clean install. I just installed over the old one. Because I was just getting tired of this, and also the machine's just getting pretty old, and hopefully I'll be able to replace this soon. But anyways, this isn't really that bad. I mean, it had a pretty rough start, mainly because of Spotlight here. Because what happens is that when you redo your computer and stuff, and every once in a while, Spotlight re-indexes everything. It just makes a large index file, and it indexes everything you have in your system. So, when you first install it, it goes to the whole indexing, which slows your computer down way badly. Uh, and of course, I had to wait a couple hours for that to end. And of course, the other bad thing that I don't like about this, I just put this here because all the functionality of going to the screen or whatever, well, I kind of just stopped Launchpad. And the main reason why I stopped Launchpad here is because, well, it's fucking useless. I don't know why Apple put this on my desktop. I don't know why Apple seemed to think that I want this, and I don't. It serves no purpose because I can pretty much find apps pretty easily. Just make an application folder and put it down there. Just, put it right there, and you can find, well, anything. And it's pretty fast. So I don't know what the purpose of Launchpad is, and I don't know why Apple put this in there. Put that in the garbage. It's fucking useless. It just serves me no purpose whatsoever, so I disabled it. I mean, it's still in the apps folder, but it's just gonna stay there and do nothing. Pretty much. Then we got the rest of the whole stupid idiocy here is pretty much well, pretty much all those people who said that Mission Control was out to take over your desktop. I think that would be more related to this piece of shit, Launchpad. Because Mission Control is nothing more than, well, sorry about that. It's nothing more than spaces and expose, and that's all Mission Control is. It's just spaces and expose rewritten, and I don't understand why everybody keeps thinking that Mission Control's out to take over your desktop or some bullshit like that, and I find it really, really stupid. Launchpad is useless, and I hate the fucking program. And I agree outright that it just has no place on the Mac OS X desktop. I mean, it's fine on the iPad and iPod Touch and iPhone, but yeah, it's almost like when I heard Bioware get up there and say, they made their Mass Effect 3 with connectability of voice control, working through the hardware of the Kinects, and it's just you want to ram your head into a wall because anybody who's taking basic computing or knows just the basics of computing knows that voice command is nothing more than software, and it's been integrated in video games for years. Not very well, but that's just through the evolution of a program. And of course, the three biggest contributors was Apple, Microsoft, and IBM. And all the Kinect really is, I mean, besides the motion control, but under its so-called voice control, all that is just a microphone. There's nothing special about a fucking microphone. I'm speaking in a fucking microphone on my headset right now. You can pretty much connect anything, any microphone to almost anything at this point. So there's really no understanding to why people seem to think that software related to the Kinect is a part of the hardware. That doesn't make a fucking lick of sense. And Blizzard getting up there and saying, hey, we're using the hardware of the Kinect's voice command system. There is no voice command hardware system. It's a fucking microphone. The software is in the Xbox that that does all the voice commands. And yes, the PS2 has had a voice command game. The Nintendo 64 has had voice command games. I think the first one was Pikachu, and of course they sucked. But those were made years and years ago. The only reason why it's better on the Kinect now is because the Kinect is a new device with newer program, with newer software. Basically, it's been updated through the years. But that's about it. And then same goes for mission control. All it is just spaces and expose just renamed and given a new spit shine. And oh yeah, I forgot the last downside. Unable when you minimize an app, really can't get to it. But that's more or less my fault because I don't know how to really do it yet, and I haven't really gotten to play with this. But as for the whole Mass Effect Connect rant, I just wanted to really get that off my shoulder, anyways. But in the mission control, I don't know why people keep complaining about that. It's nothing really special, and it's actually pretty good up here. And Launchpad is, well, fucking useless. And by the way, this is just an alias. So yeah, Mac OS 10 line is not that bad. It's got its downsides. I mean, no CDE. I mean, you have to download it for some stupid reason, and their Launchpad is useless. Absolutely fucking useless, and it'll be forgotten about real fast. I'm being serious. People will literally forget that Launchpad is in their system, and of course, all the bullshit complaints into mission control, thinking that that's going to take over the desktop. I'm going to go slam my head into a wall because that's just as stupid as when BioWare got up and said that they're going to use the hardware that connects for voice controls when it's nothing more than a mic. The voice control part of the Kinect is all software based. It's just an updated form of. Never mind. I'm done. See you later. I don't care if this video comes out bad. At least I'm got something out that has audio.